A lot of the times when I'm coming up with a concept for a new vlog, whether I know it or not, I pick a topic that is something that I'm really needing to hear. Sometimes it's a feeling that I'm wanting to work through, and my hope is that I'm gonna film this video and edit it and then feel way better in this certain area of my life. But what ends up happening, like in this video, is I was feeling really excited about making all these big decisions and moves that I have been scared to make for a while, and kind of riding the high of actually doing those things and feeling super confident. And then it's like the reality actually hits me and I'm like, wait, I just did all those scary things and now I just wanna retreat into myself, because now change is going to happen whether I want it to or not, because I've already set it in motion. There's no going back. I am in major need of a glow up today, physically, mentally, emotionally. First order of business is my hair. Me and Casey are about to go get our hair cut together. I feel like an old married couple, getting our hair cut together. I'll show you the back. I don't even know what the back looks like. It's not my business. It's just feeling frumpy. I just need a little more life into the hair. And last time I got a haircut, my waves were really popping. So I got a diffuser. I got some of the Curly Girl products. So my hair is gonna be number one thing on my glow up journey this weekend. I did something very exciting. If you watched my last vlog opening up about my PMDD, I was talking about how I needed a change in a certain area and I made moves. I did something. Monday I have a very important meeting to hopefully have a good change in my life. So I feel like this weekend I just want to get into a better place. I want to up my confidence a little bit so that way on Monday I can show up as my best. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. But yeah, I'm so excited. I feel like the clouds are opening and the sun is coming out, even though this is the current weather outside, quite literally snowing. Okay, let's do this. I tried out a new shampoo and conditioner. Didn't, of course, read it at the store. It was a non-lathering shampoo, which was an interesting experience. I feel like I don't know if my hair is clean. I usually don't put hair oil in until my hair is dry, but I just want to make sure that it's not tangly. I'm probably gonna get sick going outside with my hair wet. When I go to the hairdresser, I try to just put my hair in a really tight, wet bun. That way when she cuts it, it's already wet and freshly washed. Now that I'm bald, we can go.
Wake up 2 p.m. I don't know where we are. Looks like a cheap motel with our clothes on the floor. I don't know how we ended up here. And we've been flying high. Are we going too far? I got no cash left and I'm losing my job over you. But I don't care about.
I know what they mean now when they say that it takes 5 to 7 business days to diffuse your hair. This is insane. My hair has never, ever, ever, ever looked like this.
But I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it.
I just scrunched my hair with some of this Verb hair oil. I do feel like it actually helped with the frizz a lot. I had literally zero knowledge that my hair could look like this. I don't even know what to do with it. I am not used to having any type of volume. I would say the hair transformation so far is a success. Guys, I have no idea what video this is gonna go in, but I have to document this moment because I just accepted literally my dream position and I'm so excited. I have never felt excited to work, but I honestly could not picture like a more fitting role for me. The fact that I'm gonna be able to spend my time doing things that I love, and like I know it's still gonna come with its own sense of stress, but nothing like I have right now. Guys, if you have not started manifesting yet, please take this as proof that sitting around and complaining every single day about the fact that you're super unhappy and unfulfilled in your job and just hoping that something's going to change. I have been in your shoes for at least the last year and a half, and the second that I started actually listening to what I was saying out loud and being like, why am I okay with the fact that like this is how I feel every day, and why am I allowing myself to continue to walk into a situation that like in my body feels not right and so uncomfortable. And with the help of my therapist and all my friends and myself, I just finally had that moment of like, enough is enough and I deserve better than this. And I did a journal entry of like, this is what I would want to do and this is what I feel passionate about. And what did come in my inbox literally 48 hours later. This is like the weirdest manifestation experience I've ever had. I've never had something like this happen. The fact that I was able to even go into this interview, I just knew this was an opportunity that was given to me. You can say I'm being woo-woo, but like I just knew I was gonna get it. I knew that it was such a great fit for me, so it was like, why wouldn't this opportunity come to me? And that was the mindset that I kept with me during the interview and then the rest of this week while I was waiting to hear back. And I'm so excited. I feel like so much pressure and weight has come off of my chest. I'm gonna insert a picture right here because we got Chinese food on New Year's and my New Year's sticker said, your luck is through the roof this month. And I have taken that as just like, yes, my luck is through the roof this month. And I'm not questioning it. Like I just know things are coming my way. And I feel like it gave me a sense of confidence that I haven't felt in a while, of just like trusting that things are gonna work out in my favor. The shift of your brain, like thinking negatively all the time of like, oh, nothing good ever happens to me and I'm just like stuck in this cycle, versus just a little bit of time I've been spending on the opposite side of that, talking to myself nicely and being like, no, I deserve this opportunity and I deserve better. Having it be reciprocated by the universe or whatever you believe in is such an incredible feeling. And it's like, I want to keep doing this. This is such a better way to live. And I know I'm gonna ebb and flow, okay? I'm on a high right now, but wow, this feels so good. Take this as your sign to start believing in yourself, like genuinely believing in your worth, believing that like good things can come into your life at any moment. I don't know if this is like gonna be an ending clip or in the middle of something, so catch you later. It is the next day and I need advice from the curly girls, okay? So this is my second time attempting the curly hair routine. I'm just not used to my hair being in my face. Like I only exist with my hair tucked behind my ears. This is not a cute look. I look like a rugrat. I think the answer is probably just to embrace the fact that my hair is in my face, but like it's gonna be an adjustment. I get to do my favorite thing this morning, and that is to go out to breakfast. I need to tame these little crazy pieces while I put some makeup on. I admitted defeat yesterday with the hair and it went up into a bun, which feels like criminal behavior once you spend 45 minutes doing the curls, and it was criminal behavior, honestly. We're going out to celebrate. This is me and Casey's version of going out, is going to get pancakes. This is our big hurrah. I'm going to a favorite things party tonight. Last year I went to this same party and I only knew 2 people that were going to the party, and one of them was the host. So it was a very big deal for me to go to this party. It ended up being so fun, so I'm excited to go again. And I have to go to the store this morning to pick up my 2 presents. I will say I'm not 100% sure on what my items are gonna be. I think like I'm gonna know it when I see it. So after we go to breakfast, we're gonna go to a couple stores and see what we can find. I got a stand-up easel for my birthday and I haven't set it up yet. As you guys know, I talk about every once in a while that the past few years have been weird with my painting and my art journey. I just feel like I put way too much pressure on myself, and in turn I don't let myself do it at all. And I want 2025 to be the year that like I actually spend time doing the things that I enjoy, just simply because I enjoy them. If it turns into something more, that's great, but I can't go into like a hobby expecting more from it than to just enjoy what I'm doing. So step one of that is to set up my easel, and I have never had a stand-up easel before, and I used one when I was in college and I loved it. I felt like a real artist, like standing and painting. Anyway, I need to say this now so you can keep me accountable. Please keep me accountable. Later when I set up my easel, I want to have a little chat. These pieces up front are so cute. I can't explain to you how much it irks me as someone that chronically tucks their hair behind their ears. This feels so unnatural and so criminal, but then I look at it and I'm like, oh, she's so cute. She's like such a cute little messy bun. I hate the feeling of hair on my face. So this curly hair journey is really gonna be a mental journey. The first gift I got, I thought this was a really cute idea. It's a DIY terrarium. So it comes with everything you need with your little plants, and then you have a cute terrarium. We found this super cute picnic basket, and I thought it would be a nice idea to set them up with a little like DIY picnic date. So first off, inside is this little strawberry tablecloth, which I'm going to be using as the picnic blanket. And then with the picnic set, I got 2 of these teacups. It's so sad, but like just going to breakfast and shopping for these few little things was enough to drain my social battery to like 5%. Sometime before I leave, I need to find time to just like chill for a minute so I can recharge, because I don't know most of the people going to this party, so it takes a little extra mental capacity. A big theme of what I was feeling and what I was writing about was how you're underselling yourself and learning to be unbothered with other people's opinions when you decide to make a change. A lot of what has held me back the past year of making this change that I knew in my body I had to make was thinking about how it was going to affect everybody else, and it was almost like my opinion was at the bottom of the importance scale and everyone else came before me. Another thing I'm really trying to remind myself of is you don't have to wait to be at your peak to celebrate yourself. You don't have to be embarrassed to be proud of yourself for just being on the journey. And that's also exactly when you should be celebrating yourself the most, is when you're actually taking those steps and being consistent to work toward the things that you want, rather than waiting until you've actually reached that goal to finally celebrate yourself. I feel like in some ways the end result is actually like the least exciting part about the process, but showing up for yourself every day feels so rewarding and should be something that's celebrated and appreciated, is like the actual work that's gone into that achievement, not just the achievement itself. So I'm trying to redefine success to be spending time on ourselves, spending time doing things that we love, spending time with the people that we love, and having genuine like connections with other people, using that as a marker, I guess, for feeling good in life. If you're continuously putting your needs and your wants and even just like your hobbies at the bottom of the list when it comes to giving away your energy in a week, that is when it becomes a problem. And if you're anything like me, you have those, it might be one thing, it might be a few things that you desperately just want to do and you keep putting off week after week, month after month. I have to ask myself sometimes, what if instead of giving this anxiety all the power and spending so much time thinking about this thing that you want to do, procrastinating, making it like way scarier than it needs to be, what if we just move through those feelings with action rather than keeping ourselves stuck and anxious? And for me, this is painting, which I've talked about in many videos if you've been following along for a while. My perfectionism, and I don't even know what else? Just fear. Yeah, I guess it is perfectionism. Like fear of making a mistake, fear of failing. I don't want to give my anxiety and the fear of failure my energy anymore, because right now that's getting 100% of my attention when it comes to painting. It's one of the only activities that I can do in my life that actually shuts off my brain and allows me to like zone out. Just the best feeling, because I don't often get to experience my brain in a quiet manner. I just feel like it's always going a mile a minute, and painting is one of the only times that I can feel that sense of peace. It's really unfortunate to know that I give my anxiety and that fear 100% of my attention, and I don't put any action into just painting. I instead want to give that energy into doing what I love, even if it means not doing it perfectly. And you probably have something in your life where you feel similar. Like, can we just collectively as a group decide that we're just going to do the thing? We're going to work on the thing, even if you only have 20 minutes in a day. Also, if you hear my pig Samson in the background, I do apologize. I just think as a group, we should work together, even just this next month, and actually set aside time every day, every other day, to do that thing that we think about so often and want to do and put our time into, that makes us happy and excited, and just do it. And it's okay if we make, only 2% progress on the goal. It's okay if we just do that thing for fun. If it is a hobby like painting, that is literally the last thing that you should feel stressed about, is creating. It's an outlet, and it's so exciting that we just have these fun little hobbies that we can do. I can say this to myself and be like, oh, it's not that deep. But sometimes it does feel that deep. And I'm sorry for you if you do relate to this like me, and it's just like, oh my gosh, why can't I just do this thing? It's so frustrating. But if we can somehow let go of that fear that someone is going to see this thing that you've created and be like, why are you spending time doing that? You're not good at it. Or like, why are you spending all that time on that hobby? You don't get anything out of it. But we do not have to get something out of our hobbies or the things that we enjoy. We can just do them because we feel excited about it, and it makes us feel calm in the moment and less stressed, and that should be enough. Like, why is that not enough? But I think the only way to actually find out if it is enough is to do it and take steps to spend time on those things that we love doing. But thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope this inspired you to go after the things that you've been putting off and just let yourself do things for fun. Just don't let the anxiety win. Just sit her down in the corner this week and be like, you know what? You're totally valid in your fears. Can you just sit there for 20 minutes while I just sit and do this thing that I would love to do? If it gets wild and crazy and I need to call him back up, I will call the anxiety back into the room. But for now, put her in the timeout chair and do the things that you want to do this week. I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.